can we say what's up? How we doing, everybody? John X here with another Monday with what's going on in AC, what's going on with the city, and what our dysfunctional government is up to these days. Got a really, really good hot topic. I think anyone who actually contributes tax dollars to this beloved city should pay attention. So side text some of your peoples and you really want to tune into this last part of the last segment of the show. And it's quite comical, to be honest with you. Disheartening but comical of what people try to get away with. So let's see. First off, let's start off with spoke with John Henderson. He had a very successful witchcraft despite the rain on Saturday. Congrats to him. My predictions for tonight's game. I'm going to give the Phils 5-3 with the Phillies hitting 2 home runs. I think tomorrow you're going to take an L. You're going to win today, you're going to lose tomorrow. Tomorrow I think it'll be 2-1 on a loss, but today you're going to win 5-3, 2 home runs. I've been right so far. And next week when the Eagles play my Miami Dolphins, I'm going to go with 24-21, Miami in Philly. So we'll see what happens. And on a sidebar, Miami wins. I want the hobo on a 7th floor to wear something Miami to acknowledge a gentleman's bet. Eagles win. I'm sure somebody will give me something Eagles, and I'll wear it for the day next Sunday. So we'll see what happens. So 24-21 Dolphins over the Eagles. 5-3 tonight for the Phils. 3-2 tomorrow on a loss. So what else we got? The weather is horrible the weekends. Very, very horrible. What are we going to do? I love how the city was breaking stones about not having Airbnbs registered and what they are asking in fees. And yet we had a parole house unregistered in Atlantic City that had a violent gun incident there, which is absolutely horrendous. That it just goes to show the priorities of the city on who to break stones with. Those who try and go and do the right thing, or the complete ignorant that just do what they want to do and nothing said and done, which cracks me up. So why would you register your Airbnb if you're not going to register parolees in Atlantic City? That house should be severely fined, the owner. Never to have a property like that in Atlantic City, because I'm sure they have quite a bit. Very bothersome. Last week we had a lady throw some paver stones at City Hall. The week after, the unfortunate biohazard that was left in an office. Talked to a couple people. They reached out to me. Security hasn't changed over there. A lot of vulnerable entry points with the doors. They still don't lock and everything. Anyone can get in there and create some sort of mayhem if possible. So I don't know, what are they waiting for? A bloodbath to actually do something? You know? But when you're always going to Eagles games and dinners and going to Newark for whatever reason 3 times a week and you're never in your office. Yeah, I wouldn't care neither. But your support staff works there. The 911 call center is in that building. That should be fortified. Shouldn't be allowed in there. Anyone that walks in that door, instant notification of any sort. But we're talking about priorities that this administration clearly has none. What else? What else? Oh, and now Marty's personal buddy, DJ Envy, has been in the news with his educational how to beat the person at real estate scam, which is a head scratcher because DJ Envy was here with Mary J. Blige on property purchasing. Okay? Mark Collazo, Linwood won the tournament 14 under. So, and it just goes to show the company that you keep. So our councilman, then council president, now by accident our mayor, has had affiliations with this DJ guy. This gentleman's had his seminars, how to buy, how to sell, how to rent, how to whatever. He brings him in, and now he is in a nationally known controversy of his bad ethical business and educational dealings here. And our mayor's so quick to try to give property away. Beach block, anywhere up and down. Okay? And that leads into the main point of this week's show. He should have no say whatsoever. He should not be parading people around, whether they're on TV or not, whether they have a podcast or not, whether they're known or not for spinning records or making movies. That's not the job of the mayor. City administration, city council. You vet the process before you get to the top tier person. You don't come down from the top of the hill to meet people. There's a vetting process, especially in government, especially with purchasing properties, especially when trying to lease them or do some sort of co-op. But when you have an Instagram account or Facebook account, Marty's right there. As we all well know, the social media hooker, the camera hooker. He's just a hooker for hire. I mean, it's crazy. So, I'm going to bring in our fresh character here we're going to do weekly. 1 second. I want to get our next guest on. Going to be able to tell us the future. We got Johnny the Genie here. I'm going to turn my little crystal ball on. We got Johnny the Genie. I want to predict a lot of stuff right now. What's going to happen and what's planned on happening. It's going to be great. I predict an announcement's going to come with this project called Riverside something. And it's a public and private thing. And it involves a lot of crumb bums. But the Holy One is going to help them. Long and short of it, we got a project, Riverside Park. It's the empty piece of dirt in front of the windmills on Route 30, behind the Humane Society and the gas station where all of the ATVs, UTVs, and any UVs you got get gas that create havoc from 30 through the tunnel on the expressway. That's for the police chief to figure out how to actually stop that from happening, if he just doesn't know that. So, you got that big piece of dirt, and to my understanding, it's a private public development co-op that Let me give you what the city's going to provide, and then I'll tell you what the developer has accomplished in life. The city, taxpayers, me, you, anyone that gets, one of these things from Atlantic City, little purple things. Got to fill one out next couple weeks. All right? Anyone that gets one of them, our money is going to go to bringing in sewer, electric, cable, gas, bulkheading, dirt to raise the elevation because it's now 14 feet, as we all well know, with the half-ass project we got going on with the bulkhead in Lower Chelsea. Okay? That's the project. It's called Sepia Ventures LLC. Here's another dinger. They file in New Jersey, but they're based out of Wyoming. And for those that don't know what the deal with Wyoming is, tax benefits. Look it up. Google. There's the state of Wyoming, whatever, where our boy John Dutton lives. They have phenomenal tax breaks, and people are taking advantage of it. No big deal. But the caveat is the city's putting out XYZ. These people are going to get whatever money from whatever investor and filter it through Wyoming to save a shitload more money. Okay? While the city puts out a premium, which we all know everything's very expensive. And like, who's going to pay the engineering? Who's going to pay the architectural? Who's going to do all that? Who's paying for that? The city, and they're going to donate it? For what? What kind of homes you put in there that want to look at the poop plant, 5 windmills, distressed animals? What else we got over there? A gas station. That's your view. Who's going there? Now, this company, Sepia, whatever you want to call it, just filed May 17, 2023. These people have 5.5 months experience in development. It's a bunch of local families. We'll leave their names out of it, but you can look it up yourself. Okay? Absolutely amazing. These people haven't built a birdhouse, and yet they want to team up with the city because they're friends with Marty to do a multi-million-dollar project and cut corners filtering through Wyoming. Okay? How and why? How is the stupid state of New Jersey with this new girl, what the hell's her name? Give me a second. Jacqueline Suarez. Are you sleeping? You're supposed to watch the city and manage it. Are you dumb? This is happening under your nose. How do you not know? How do I find this stuff out and you don't? And you're the state with state police and FBI and CIA and this and that and that. How do I find this out? And you, Jacqueline Suarez, you dizzy SOB, don't know this stuff. I don't know. But this project is a recipe for disaster. For the mere fact this, we're going to go through and do all this stuff, and yet we have other priorities to do for the residents that are here at hand. Yes, paving roads. Where's the asphalt? I hope they don't come now. Wintertime, we don't want to do it. Easter, a little warm out, let's rock and roll. Okay? But we're going to sit there, and this city is in no position to give anyone anything. Anything. If you got Google Earth, take the little measuring thing on top and just do the L. and multiply that by $2,800 per foot. Okay? That's what it costs for a government entity, bare minimum, to put in a bulkhead. And yet, somehow, Party Marty must have parlayed the Eagles all this time, go pay for it out of his pocket, to pay for gas, electric, cable, sewer, water, curbing, sidewalk, all the infrastructures, anything needed to do to create a development kind of atmosphere. So this half-assed 5-month, haven't built a birdhouse company, come in and build homes. Zero experience. It's a money grab. It's a money grab. Open your eyes, open your ears, bet with your wallet, not with your heart. This is why we got elections. I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican. An asshole's an asshole. A lot of them involved in this right now. What's the name of the developer? It's spelled SEPIA Ventures LLC. Okay? They were filed back in May 2017. Mr. Garrett. Boom. All right. Now. Oh, and Damon Tyner's the attorney. Another small administration BFF. What is the irony? I thought this guy got disbarred for all the shit he just did not too long ago. And he's still practicing law? Or is he another consultant like everybody else is these days that are failed politicians or guy elected out of office? Absolutely horrendous. And this is all, you can find this shit out at Biz, like Wikipedia, it's called Bizimedia. You can look this up. Public knowledge. I found it because a birdie told me. Actually, I predicted it. Johnny the Genie. Marty's doing something stupid. What? There it is. Every week. Every week. Oh, almost lost my ball. Anyway, so that's all we got. Thanks for coming out to the golf tournament. Huge success. Thank you, Linville Country Club. Thank you to all the participants, the restaurant supporters. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else we got? That's about it. So look that up. That's what we got going on right now. They're looking to give property away. Pennies on a dollar. I don't know. But whatever. People want to see this, don't forget to go on YouTube. John C. Exadactylis. How you see it up, put it on YouTube. Watch it with the friends and family. Entertain yourselves all week. Until next Monday. Till then, everyone. Adios.